G'day guys, Shannon from Shannons Engineering with another 79 series full vehicle build. We've done this from the very beginning, including the procurement of the vehicle, and we have arranged that through our local Toyota dealership. This guy's from Victoria. We've never met. He's trusted us to do his full build for him. We followed his instructions along the way and tried to give him exactly what he wanted. It's a pretty impressive car and we're very proud of it here at the shop. So it's sort of a bittersweet moment to see it go, but also we're very excited to see the owner's face when he rocks up today. He's catching a plane up today, so yeah, I can't wait to see what he says. He's only seen a couple of photos. We've obviously spoken on the phone a lot throughout the build, so it's not like it's anything new to him. It's exactly what he wanted. I don't know where to start. Just a quick walk around the vehicle, I suppose. Yeah, it's very impressive. It's got everything you could ever want, really, in a car. It's got the J-Max coil conversion, removable canopy. It's got the bed upstairs. It's got the best power management system, fridge, dog box, interior. It's got the sound deadening, stereo, you name it. So, okay, where do we start? Like always, I guess I'll start up the front because I'm already up here. We've got the ARB Deluxe Bull Bar. This one is the new matte finish, so it's sort of a lot more matte than usual as opposed to the gloss powder coat. Matching side rails. We've also powder coated the side steps black to match, wrapped in the front flares. We've changed the headlights to steady LED to match the steady Type X Pros. Also got the worn winch up there, Factor 55 Ultra hook there, and underneath we've got the radiator protection plate, colour matched recovery hook. You'll notice on this car here he loves blue, so we've done our best to colour match all the bits and pieces for him, including the radius arms, the coils, a couple of bits at the back, the winch hook there. Yeah, we've also changed the fog lights to LED as well, so they're a bit better than the old halogen ones. We've got the SE laser cut stainless steel grille fitting in there nicely, and the GME UHF up the front. OCAM towing mirrors, these actually do pop out wider, so if you're towing a trailer or a caravan, that's what they're for. Up the top here, as usual, we've got our steady 40-inch light bar, which is below the roof level as well, so if you want to carry long things up there, it's out of the way. And we've got the little side lights as usual. Tinted windows. We've got the wind deflector things on the doors as well, on the windows, whatever you call them things. And we've got the SE decals on the doors, which we always put in our customers' cars, which is great for stone ship protection and also a bit of brand awareness, I suppose. Wheels and tyres. We've got the Toyota Open Country MTs with some ROH Vapors. These are all street legal compliant, being 35-inch, as long as you get the J-Max 4-inch coil conversion, which we have here. So this is all street legal, Australia wide, all done pre-rego. And we've got the King's remote res shocks there with a nice J-Max little stainless steel bracket up there. Okay, moving around the back. The obvious thing, I don't even really need to say it, but it's an SE tray and removable canopy setup. We've got the nice LED halo tail lights with the progressive indicator built in, some reverse lights there, a little trundle drawer tucked away. Those of you who are not familiar, this trundle drawer is all aluminium, and the drawer light. Hey Matt, can you turn it down a bit? Sorry, radio's a bit loud. Thank you. Trundle drawer, number plate light is also a trundle drawer light. Underneath here, we've got the Heyman & Reese X-Bar with matchy blue. This is our tap outlet. This is a low pressure low pressure tap outlet, and also the inlet pipes for filling the water tank up there. We've got a 60 litre water tank shoved up the front there. Underneath we've got aluminium air tanks supporting our onboard air system, and this one here also, let me try and get up there with the camera. This one also has a gauge up there, so if you want to check the pressure of your air system, just at a glance, just have a look under there and you can see it. It's nothing too technical, but I guess a mechanical gauge is always going to be more reliable than a digital one. Reverse camera there for our Alpine head unit. And obviously this thing here has the 3 recovery points, which is an extra feature from Hayman & Reese. Under the tray also we've got LED rock lights built in. These rock lights come on with the reverse circuit, and they're also located up the front here. You can see just there in front of the wheel. That's a nice added touch for reversing in the dark, so you can see all around the back wheels. In the mud guards, while we're down here, we've got the one-piece aluminium guards, and a new feature on our new trays is this aluminium panel there. That's just going to stop stones and sand and shit getting under your tray and sitting on top of all that stuff under there. It's going to make washing your car a lot easier as well, and I think it just finishes the car off, because obviously you can see straight in there. I mean, looking in the car, you can see straight in there under the tray, so it sort of finishes it off nice. Clearly the J-Max bolt-on rear coil conversion, which you can see. Time to go under. Okay, this is where all the money is. So we've got the King's remote res shocks, rear coils with poly airbags. That's just going to help you if you want to carry a bit more weight. And the stainless steel exhaust system from Toolkit. Tucked in up here. DPF back. Up the front we're looking at the J-Max radius arms, and also the lift in the front with the King's shocks. Still got the sway bars front and back. Better handling. And this is a replacement diff, so this diff is actually wider to match the front. So for those of you unaware, a problem with these Toyotas is the front and back diff widths are different standards, so this diff fixes all that. Just showing you the amount of work that's involved in getting all this working. If you look right up there, you can see the water tank. The water tank is situated above the axle just to help with the weight being over the axle. While I'm under here, you can also see our wiring. Our wiring is all in one loom, making it a lot neater, and it's all tucked away. We don't have conduits over conduits and bare wires just cable tied anywhere. They're all just in one loom, which is pre-wired before we put the tray on, making it a lot easier. And you can see it there. I hope you can see it there, just going up into the tray. Around the back, I forgot to mention, we have a Brown Davis 185 litre long range tank. There's a replacement diff. Nice piece of kit. Okay, that's pretty much everything on the outside underneath. And then we've got the canopy, which is a 3-door dog box canopy that's all aluminium. And you can see up top there we've got our Alu cab pop-up, I don't know what you call it. It's a rooftop tent, it swings. It's got a fucking lid thing that moves, you know what I mean. Okay, around this side we've got the Dash 180 awning. This guy likes camping on the right hand side of the car, so we've reversed the whole way we do the original setup with our trays and canopies, and the front camping side is on this side, so he's got his awning on this side. The canopy wiring's on this side, which is backwards to normal, and we've got our 240 volt inlet there, and our canopy wiring and our high current power cable there for charging the battery in the back. Showing you around this side. Okay, we've also put some awning brackets on the passenger side as well, if he ever wants to put two awnings on, and then we've just wrapped it in carbon just to make them disappear a bit. Up the front here we've got the solar input, which is red. Solar's obviously on the top of the tent, and a little dog door. We've fitted a little dog door in here, which is going to let a bit of front airflow into the dog area. As you can see it there. So I've got a little dog door to poke his nose out and get some fresh air. We also have a barrier wall there, which is removable. If you want to have a bit of extra airflow in the canopy, you can open that up, and then same with the door. The door has a removable panel as well. You take that off and she's open, let a bit of airflow in there for the pets. And we've also got the white and amber mode. White and amber mode for all three doors have the same setting on that. And they're also motion sensor as well, so they just come on automatically. See, as soon as they see motion, they're on. They're not going to chew any juice because they're obviously LED and just don't use much power. This is his luggage storage, so long luggage, camping chairs, boxes, buddy, whatever you want, you put in there. And then around this side, we have. Okay, so this side we've obviously got the long area on the left and the fridge is on the right. So he's flying up today, so we've chucked in some beers and a bottle of plonk for his missus. He's going to be pretty happy when he sees that. So that's all frosting up now. We put that on this morning. It's starting to frost up. That's a little freezer. This is a Dometic 85 litre upright fridge freezer. It is obviously designed to be on the road, on the bumps and stuff like that. It's actually really light. In here, we've got the Cymarine touch display. This is basically your hub for all the electrical equipment which is behind the fridge. If you can see in there, I don't know if this camera is showing it, but we've got all our Enerdrive and Cymarine equipment tucked in with a 200 amp hour lithium battery. We've got a 2000 watt inverter tucked in there, and the power point for that is just there. We do have the inverter controls here, so you can turn the inverter on from there, and now we have 2000 watts ready to go. Just plug your appliances into them and you're away. Don't forget to turn that off because it will flatten your battery. And then we've got some USB SIG sockets. We do have a Makita charger there for the owner, wanted that put in. Obviously he's a tradie, he wants to be able to charge his tools on site, and also we've got his chainsaw in the lower toolbox there. So this is a 36 volt brushless chainsaw, good for clearing tracks, or you just never know when you're going to have a log or something on the bush track and it's going to ruin your trip if you can't get it out of the way. So always handy. I've got one of those in my car as well. While we're in here, you can see the diesel filling point. That's a standard cap and it is lockable, but it's out of the way and hidden behind the door. This SE logo is actually a park light, and on the new trays from now onwards it's also an indicator as well, so actually lights up with your indicating. Central locking and automatic lighting, if you can see that. Lights come on automatically, both sides. One piece dust seal, and if you're wondering what this is our new water wash down system. So open that little thing there. Take this little gadget, click that in, and then you've got your water. So all you're going to do is turn the pump on. We've got a little secret switch there, and water is going to piss out of there if I open that, so I'm not going to do that. But that's how it works. And also, just so you know, we've got one on each side, so depending on your situation you can just connect that onto there. And there's a little tiny little secret switch tucked in there, so you don't have to unlock your car or open your toolbox, and no one really knows it's there. Obviously I've just put it on the web with this video, but up the back we've got the ladder. That's a folding aluminium ladder. It's actually a usable ladder too. I've seen a lot of other companies make ladders, but they just look absolutely pointless. I don't know how anyone can climb them, but this one here, if you put a milk crate on the ground, it's a bit easier. But tucked in the middle of the ladder there, we've got the camera for the Alpine head unit. So that's 2 cameras, top and bottom. This one here is good to have on while you're driving forwards, just for lane changing and, you know, whatever, seeing your trailer or what's behind you. Obviously you can't use your revision mirror with a canopy on, and then the bottom one's for reversing and connecting up to your trailer or whatever, parking. And then up the top, the alu cab. I think I might as well pop that up for you as well and show you inside while I'm there. The LU cab power is at the back on these ones, so we've put an Anderson plug right there, which you can make the use of the 10 power inside. It's got lighting and a USB and 6 socket up in there. Or if you're camping and you've got your awning out, you can unplug that and you can plug some more power into that and use that circuit for anything you want. It's fused separately, so you can knock yourself out there. That's pretty much it for the Canopy, I think. Actually, yeah, almost the whole exterior of the car there. Forgot to mention the Safari snorkel. That's all I can think of, really. I'll show you inside. Inside we have Sound Deaden Stage 2 from Car Builders. We've done the whole inside, which is the floor, the back wall, the ceiling, and 2 layers on the doors, which is the inner and the outer skin. And we've put it all back together. Department of Interior roof T console there, and we've got the Department of Interior door pods with the Alpine Type R speakers. And let me just jump in. Inside we've got the floor console. Very well made, and I don't understand why these cars just don't come out with that standard, because it's so comfortable and it's just made to go there. And then we've got the GME XRS Connect handset with our own little holder there. We've designed our own little handset holder to be easier to use for the operator, and you can see the screen while you're driving. Any other sort of holder that normally goes there, you can't really read it. Here it's just a stupid spot, it's too close to your knee. Well, that's the alarm. I've left the canopy door open. This buzzer only goes on when you leave the canopy door open and when you put the ignition on. See? I open the door, buzzer. But that's only when the ignition's on. If you want to have the accessories on and listen to the radio, that's fine. It only comes on when the ignition's on. So, inside the car we've got the new Alpine head unit. It's also got Apple CarPlay, and we have connected the speakers. We've run some cables into the speakers in the back, but he's going to do that himself later. So that's pretty much it for the inside. Oh yeah, we've got a tow pro. We've got a tow pro from Red Arc in there for towing his caravan, and other than that, it's a brand new car. So can't wait for him to see that. Again, I think I've already mentioned window tinting, and yeah, well guys, I hope you liked the video and listening to me waffle on. I've probably missed a few things, or I've probably spoken about the same thing twice, or you've probably heard it on our previous videos and you're probably sick of me talking about it again, but that's what we do, and I just want to demonstrate to you each car as we finish them. And as you can see, we've got a few on at the moment. This one here is completed stage 1. The owner wanted us to get the tray on for him. Obviously this one here has superior rear coil conversion and another schmick looking tray, and he's going for the blue diff. I'm gonna have to go and talk to you about this one on another video. So stage 1 for that's done. He's gonna take it over the Christmas break and bring it back in January. We're gonna put a canopy on the back and a bull bar and all the other stuff. So, and then our next build is a Mark's 4-wheel drive portal build. So this one's gonna be pretty sweet. All done in white. As you can see, we've got the portal axles there looking nice and shiny. Wish mine looked that good. Obviously my car's a bit used now, so yeah, hope you like the video guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, whatever, you know what to do. Thanks guys.